Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Reincarnated. And oh boy, last time was a thing. Um, you might be able to tell we are no longer a super strong elf with the skill Gourmet. Yeah, yeah, I was definitely out of it at the end of last time, huh? So the first 20 minutes or so, they're going normally. We ate a thunder dragon. We were gathering flowers so that we could make the dubious food. Which, if we get 64 of these, we'll be able to get the skill cook, so that's probably shouldn't even take that much longer. I'm basically just missing the flowers. But, I, after clearing out a sky village and getting really nothing of a great import out of it, stopped to pick some of the giant mushrooms in a roofed forest biome. And before I even knew what was happening, I guess a blade tiger spawned like 10 blocks behind me or something like that. Close enough so that it auto aggroed, or it might have been a little bit further and then walked into range before I even knew it was there. But basically, no warning, I'm suddenly getting Sonic Shrieked in the back, and it does like 35 damage, and I had 100 health. So, very, very, very quickly, 3 Sonic Shrieks are dead, and it can launch them within like 3 seconds of each other. I had enough time to fly into the air and try to get away, but it also has like a 20 block range. Like I was just doomed. I didn't get to catch it on camera because it happened that fast. But it was basically doomed as soon as that blade tiger saw me. There was nothing I could do. I even had like Berserker on. I had a whole bunch of extra defenses. I had dragon skin. Like I don't think I could have done much more to survive. If I had caught the drop on it, I might have been able to do enough damage to kill it before it killed me. But I just wasn't ready for it. Like, I was just picking mushrooms, not paying, like, I guess I wasn't paying enough attention. But there was no tiger, and then there was a tiger, and then I was dead. That was basically the extent of it. But yeah, other than that, we just made the Dragon Bone pickaxe. This one actually has EP. Like, the normal gear doesn't get the EP thing, but apparently the Dragon Bone stuff does. That's pretty good. That means that this will get engravings when it gets really good. So, yeah. Now, instead of the super strong elf that we were rocking before, we are now a human. And if we get enough existence points, we can reach enlightened human. Or if we drink 15 Zane blood, we can become a vampire. I would be more interested in the Zane blood thing and becoming a vampire. But we also only have 3, so that's not exactly going to happen. But since we did restart, we are currently back down to 18 health. That's kind of scary. I'm just going to grab a couple extra hearts. Actually, just use up all the spirit orbs and this one. So that's 12 extra hearts on this run, or at least the start. I don't know if those are going to transfer through to whenever we evolve into Enlightened Human, which is probably what we're going to get. But it might. If we might just have like 12 extra health across this entire run. Or it might reset as soon as I evolve. It could go either way, but I assume we're probably gonna lose it. Oh yeah! I was planning to go get Brooks so I could make an enchanting table and actually upgrade the pickaxe with fortune and whatnot. But I forgot that I lose my inventory and yeah, you lose the inventory and your experience. Honestly, at this point, I think I'm just going to do this. Like, originally I was going to make this actually hard on myself and make myself get the body every time. But losing all of our inventory sets us back like 10 episodes, and I don't think just suddenly restarting and doing back to episode 1 every time you die. I feel like having some sort of meta progression as far as gear goes works for the better. So I'm gonna actually turn back on keep inventory. It just be a little bit nicer to myself. Grab that so it can be carried with us. Iron backpack, this one's empty, this one's... Yeah, that one's just like our normal gear and whatnot. Cool. What else was I gonna do? Oh yes! Between episodes, I added a new mod called the Create Mechanical Spawner. Basically, someone was talking about adding in a mod to add in custom spawners and whatnot. I figured I'd take a look into it, and there's actually one specifically for create. It's just a question of how do you actually make the thing, because I need to learn actually how to use create before I can get into doing some of that stuff. So eventually, whenever we do that, we'll see. Anyways, today, we get to test out skill, test out our new skill, Creator. Basically, it has a very pretty weak looking analysis skill. It's only a tier 1, and it also has a mode for skill creation. Basically, if I activate the skill, I literally just saved you, like last episode or the episode prior, and you're already back there. If I click skill creation, I get a full list of all of the unique skills. Almost all of the unique skills. Apparently, I'm assuming Godly Craftsman and Gluttony are excluded from this list because I don't see them here, plus they're skills you specifically have to evolve to get. So we can make any skill, basically skills don't work on us. Absolute Severance, wield the power to cut through any who stand in your path. Wielding, whether by coding your strikes, Berserker, Bewilder, basically any unique skill, almost any unique skill, because again, Chosen One is missing, Merciless is missing, and a few others. What about like Great Sage? Great Sage is also missing. Mathematician is there though. Why? Why is it chosen those ones to be missing? Also, what skill did I end up activating at the end of last time? I don't remember. But I guess this is a good way to test out some new skills we haven't gotten to see before. Well, I'm gonna have to re-find a parrot and a ghast for this now, aren't I? No idea. Absolute Severance. Bypasses resistance and treat nullification. Basically I just get a pretty big damage boost, but it only lasts for 60 seconds. And, ooh, it has a projectile mode too, but I probably don't have enough magicules to make really use of those. Make good use of some of those. But I did look into this a bit more. Gourmet and Predator aren't on here. Hold on. Okay, Spearhead's there, so there are some... Okay, there are some skills for stealing skills, but not a lot. Also, I read up a bit more about this, and apparently, any skill we get via a copy or plunderer skill will not carry over. Like, if we get temporarily, well, we can't get gourmet or starved. But if we could, and we grabbed one of the two, any skills we got via gourmet or predator or starved would disappear whenever the predator, that skill disappears. So it's not even very good for that. What skill? What skill do we think is going to be most important for getting started again? Cook? I mean, we're going to be getting cook pretty soon. I think that gives extra learning points. Murderer. Is Reaper on this list? Yes, it is. But the thing with Reaper is I need to learn the ability to insta-kill and gain the EP, so that's not super useful. Let me think about this. Some of these skills give extra EP. Of that, I'm sure. It's just a question of trying to remember which ones those are. Turner will keep us alive. Usurper lets us steal skills, but I think it has some pretty bad drawbacks to it. Oh, there's actually too many options. Like, choice overload or whatever it's called. How does Usurper work again? 50% chance to steal EP. I can steal things that are stronger than me, but I can't steal uniques, resistances, or intrinsics, and it's only 25%. Same thing, but I can copy from weaker things. And if something is weaker... Okay, copy from anything, steal from stronger, but only low chances. Rob from weaker things. I don't know. I guess Usurper? But what skill would I steal, and would it even matter, because I'm going to lose it? I don't know. We're back into this thing of getting started, I guess just beating up a bunch of stuff and trying to get EP back up and skills back up. I don't know. I actually need to put some good thought into this, trying to figure out which skill would be best for that. I don't know. I'll be back in a moment. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but it might be pretty good. Let's test out the skill Fighter, I guess. So, achieve mastery through discipline, learn combat and magic abilities instantly, gain more mastery points, and hit much harder. Create. You've temporarily gained Fighter. It does not have any modes. I think this is a pure passive unique as far as I can tell. It makes learning battle will and magic happen instantly. I will earn 3 times more mastery points, bonus 75, and I get 60 base damage. Increases bonus mastery points to 150? I'm sorry, what? Hold on, I need to get some EP so I can get some skills. But also, I should hit, like, insanely hard now. I just need to... I'm stuck in a tree. Do we think I can survive long enough to kill that ant? Yes, I can. Danger Sense is now available to learn. Okay. So, I do a pretty big damage I have a pretty big damage buff right now. Come at me. Got you. I'm already up to 11. I already got like 400 EP, so we're getting there slowly but surely. Also, is this one that I actually have to toggle? No, it's just on there. I can one-shot centaurs? How? Like, that's not supposed to be a thing. They're supposed to have, like, a limited amount of damage I can do them. Beat you up. Now let's test this, like, extra damage thing, shall we? Like, how many learning points did I just gain for that? Technically speaking, it should have been 3. Yes, it is. It's 3 times. I'm guessing it means it maxes out at 75. So, yeah. This is okay. I don't have a way to gain extra EP and gain skills super quickly. But if I do get a skill, plus if I manage to get mathematician... Hold on. I should get mathematician. It's just 64 clocks, which I should have plenty of gold and redstone to make clocks, right? Like, I just need 4 stacks of gold, and I have, like, 40 gold blocks right now? Hold on. This is probably a good run to do it, since we just lost Great Sage. There's that. And that. That leaves us... I'm really just a tiny bit of redstone short, huh? I ignored so much redstone because I said, I don't need that, forgetting I would need it for clocks so we can make mathematician. Oh, well. I forgot you would turn invisible. I'm just gonna be in beating up stuff mode for a little bit. I've been poisoned. Now I'm on fire. So as long as I don't run into anything too big, bad, and scary, I feel relatively fine. It's just a question of what can I beat up that's going to give me the most EP the quickest, so I can actually get the skills and use Fighter before we lose it. Can we stop with the sun lag spikes, please? Oh, there we go. Beat up Grimoire of Gaia stuff, because they tend to have a whole bunch of EP to steal. And even if I'm not getting a bonus like 50%, I'm still getting a bonus 5 of their EP, so still gonna be good. Anyways, I think I'm... I am just in beat up stuff and try to survive mode. But the problem with that is I can't... I don't really feel super confident just to, like, disappear and do it off camera, because that is historically when I die. Oh, it's the Cecilias, actually. You spawn in, like, droves. This might be a good place to do it. Also, I should start learning strength and whatnot. Also, last time we were going to try getting a cartographer so we could get a map to the labyrinth tree. But then stuff went from bad to worse, and we didn't get a chance to. So, we should probably head to a village and start up on that today. Anubis? Oh, I one-shot Anubis. That's That's not supposed to be a thing. That is definitely not supposed to be a thing. Why am I just bypassing the Grimoire of Gaia max damage thing sometimes? Is Fighter just that good? Sadly, I cannot just get Fighter again until I master Creator. Ah, Cecilia's. You still managed to do some damage to me. Go away. How are we looking? 6,000? Okay, this is going relatively quickly. I need to find, like, something better. Like, do I know where there's an Medusa or something I haven't beaten up yet? I don't think so. I think I fought all the ones I found. Beat up you. Let's just head... We're gonna head back up to the Sky Village real quick. Dump all that stuff and keep running. Go kindly right away. Am I safe for a moment? Because the answer is no. Of course the answer is no. Why would I think I was safe? The answer continues to be no. Do I have a second? Come on. Give me a second to grab my backpack, please. Or look in my backpack. Fine. I was going to make one of the teleportation stones from Waystones, so I could more legitimately actually get up there than just using the journey map teleportation like I have been. But fine, game. Fine, I'll just do the cheaty mode I didn't really want to end up doing in this series, but ended up doing anyways. So, I need to set up skills, and I guess get to learning them while we have the boost. So, I might just see you in a moment. Okay, now we're here. I have set up the hotbars real quick. A warp stone. I was about to use the move to bar thing, but that crashed the game last time, so let's avoid that. So I just need 4 amethyst. Yeah, 4 amethyst, which I have. There we go. Completely did that wrong, but whatever. And an emerald plus these will give me this thing, which is it's gonna cost us experience. I thought this happened instantly. Oh, this won't cost us experience. I guess we're either close enough or we're in the right dimension, we'll do the thing. But that should make teleportation a little bit faster, plus a bit more legitimate than kind of just like using the journey map thing, in my opinion. I need to deal with inventory nonsense again. Like, if it fits, it sits. Thank you very much. Problem is almost nothing actually fits anywheres, because all my inventories are full of junk. But there's even, like, random ores shuffled around the place. All of you can get put away, too. Completely just missed those. You and you, and you. You and you. Fine, then. Anyways. Time to just start learning skills. The bonus will only last for another 10 minutes. And it won't... Yeah. Let's... I am very much scattered. Like, I had plans already set out and whatnot, but they sort of relied on still being a super powerful elf working towards evolution and beating all the bosses. Like, I have Wither Skulls, and I have not Netherite, a Netherrack. Speaking of Netherite, we have to head back to the Nether at some point. Soul Sand. Like, we were going to make and fight a Wither, which would have been enough to make us evolve. That was part of my plan. But now we can't exactly do that, because, we're not exactly an elf that needs to fight bosses anymore. You know what? I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna head underground for a little bit. I don't have magic sense anymore, so I can't exactly see. Oh yeah, I need to learn... There we go. Beat a creep. While I'm down here, I'm going to look for redstone, and I'm going to look for magic ore. So, I'll see you in a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to at least find the redstone, so we can make the clocks we need to become to get mathematician, which should help out a bit more too. I think I might just see you in a little bit. Okay, so I dug straight down, found a ravine basically instantly, and inside ravine instantly found enough redstone, so we can at least get mathematician to help speed things up a little bit more. Redstone, and a whole bunch of gold. I think this is how you make clocks, right? Yes, it is. Clocks... Okay, they do stack to make this easier. I'm not exactly safe, but I am safe enough for the moment. And now, if I turn in all of these, submit, we now have the skill mathematician, which gives us 2 extra learning points. It has, again, a slightly better analysis than, very slightly better analysis than creator, thought acceleration, and dodge chances. So, another passive skill, but a passive skill I very much want to have. And now, let's double check this. Oh, my armor evolved into level A. Very nice. Let's grab thought acceleration and keep track of it. I think that was on the wrong bar. So thought acceleration is at 3. If I click it now, it now goes up to 7. That's only 4. That's not right. So it got multiplied. It got an extra 2 points from mathematician, which should make it 3. But shouldn't fighter make it do more? Like, is fighter written weirdly, or does it work differently than it's written? Like, what? It says something about tripling it plus bonus 75. Does it mean a bonus 75%? But it also gave me 3 when I was just using fighter? That's weird. What if I put thought acceleration on bar 1 instead of creator? 7. Okay, now it gave 6. That's still not right. Like, it's giving 6, which is better than 1. It's still not right. Like, oh no. Multiplying by 3 from fighter should move it to 3. And then it should get 2, which should be 5. I don't know. I think the bonus points are just working a little bit weird. Either that or I'm completely misunderstanding how fighter works in its bonus points. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just gonna stay down here for a little bit longer. We're able to one-shot everything until fighter runs out. Which sadly I think is only another 5 minutes. But it's 5 more minutes than we were gonna get. So I'm gonna make use of them. All of my other skills are learning slower because they're not in the same hotbar as fighter. Okay, so fighter has to be in the hotbar to get the bonus points. Or it gives 1 bonus point unless it's in the hotbar or something. Actually, let me read the proper wiki instead of the in-game wiki. It sort of explains some things better. Okay, so the actual wiki says the same thing. It's true passive, which means it doesn't need to toggle or it doesn't need to even be on a hotbar. Triples the amount of skills learned. Triples the amount of learning points, rather, or mastery points. Hold on, I mean, we're going for learning points, so that shouldn't matter. And I think they're calculated the same way. But yeah, that math ain't mathin'. These ones just don't stack correctly together, I think is the problem. Also, do I have mathematician's toggle on? No, I don't. Now I have thought acceleration from mathematician too, which is just nice. Hey, sure. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep beating up everything I find. I only have a couple minutes left with fighter, so I'm gonna have to choose something else in just a moment. Also, I have not found a single piece of magic ore. Oh, I just thought of something sad. My plan was to use creator to create Great Sage, so I could still use it to get like the bonus magic things. Because Great Sage has a thing where if you enter in your magic ore, you can get 4 pure magisteel ingots out of it. Or nuggets rather, which is definitely a bonus amount of them. But now we don't get that. That's a little bit sad. Well, learn as many of the skills as we can. Also, turn strength and body onto this hotbar too. And sure, I'm just gonna remain down here for a little bit longer. Hopefully I can find some amount of magic ore, at least, while I'm doing it. But I think I'm down to like 2 or 3 minutes at most, so I'll probably see you when Fighter runs out. Okay, I have 30 seconds left before Fighter runs out. I completely missed the fact that there was a single piece of magic ore right above my head this entire time, which is a single piece of magic ore. Yeah, I wish I could get Great Sage back. I'm sad. I am going to be kicking myself forever about losing that run. Anyways, Creator can get put back in here. 7 seconds until Fighter runs out. What are we going to grab in its place? Yep, there it is. Temporary Fighter has been removed. Not gonna be anti-skill. Absolute Severance is a pretty good combat-based one, I think. Berserker. That's extra EP gains. Plus, it's a pretty big combat boost. That could help us out. Bewilder gets me temporary allies, but that's not super helpful right now. Chef gets me extra health back. Cook. That's a skill I want to get. I think it has some good things for ignoring dodge and barriers. I think it gives me extra learning points too, if I remember correctly, so that could be another good one. Divine Berserker, Beware the After Effects, Falsifier for hiding. That's what I got at the end of last time. Fusionist, turn the world into a weapon, absorb the environment to create powerful mines and grenades. Oh my, that could be fun. Gourmand. I think that might be a good one. Like, I think I was reading up on Gourmand before, and it gives you a bunch of extra EP, and magic tools get stolen. 50% chance to steal 1% MP. Increases the amount of permanent EP gained from killing someone from 3 to 10. I guess to 5 to 10. If something has fear or EP below 10% of mine, kill them and restores my EPs by the target's EP. Restore target EP? Like, do I just steal all of their EP? Like, what does that mean? Is that supposed to be MP instead? It feels like it's probably a typo. Or that's probably the skill we're going to be using. We're going to switch over to using Gourmand, but this is going to be a combat one. I'm going to have to head back up to the surface. Jarmier, that's the village over here. There's actually a supermassive slime over here. I came looking for a building full of books, but there wasn't one. So grab Gourmand. It has a skill to be used, but it needs to be used on something way weaker than we are. This might be a good idea. I'm not sure. I'm not super powerful yet, so I'm not sure if I can really make use of the Gourmand eating thing. Oh! Oh, I literally steal EP as I eat things. As I kill things, I steal their EP in real time. Okay. That has like a 5-minute cooldown. 15139. Okay, I'm not quite strong enough. I need to reach 2100 to insta-kill you. This... Okay. Okay, 900 from like 4 strays? And strays aren't even good. Like, they're pretty weak, actually. This might be one of the best skills if I want to rack myself back up pretty quickly. Ooh. Am I safe for a moment? Okay, I can fight you. I guess my armor's good enough at this point. Minotauruses. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. Gourmand. I want to get this skill. How do I get Gourmand again? I was reading it up. This is the one I need to beat a whole bunch of orc disasters and give up a magic ore. I was literally just looking at it, I remember. Okay, you have 4,000, which means I can't insta-eat you yet. Oh, kill stealer. Eat everything. Harpies, this doesn't seem like the right biome for you. Analytical analysis, or appraisal rather, gravity field, steel strength. Oh, you do 4 hearts of damage to me. Which is... not 4 hearts of damage, 4 bits of damage to me. What's with that red effect now on me? Did I really hit the golem? What is happening? Why am I... Is that infection? What is that? Magicule poisoning? How did that happen? What? Why? Okay. I guess the bowls give magicule poisoning. Also, why can I not... You can actually hear my mouse click. It won't let me. It won't let me switch that out. I can't put down. I couldn't put it down. Wow, game. Wow, like a weird little graphical glitch or something actually cost that run. Wow, that is stupid. Like, I should have been able to switch to my milk bucket there, but whatever was happening made me exit my inventory and then enter back in. Okay, cool, so never again can we get mathematician because of that nonsense. We're an elf again. Yeah, that run, I was somehow managing to fix it, and then weird nonsense-y stuff there at the end, because I definitely had time to grab my milk bucket, but you saw it. I was literally spamming the button. It broke. Anyways, what skill did we get? Murderer. Okay. Second run on the day. We're an elf again, so there's that. Murderer. I feel like I remember reading up on it. Disappear into the shadows and deal massive damage. Also become undetectable by sound. It's a toggle ability. This is the one you need a bunch of potions for. When held, makes the player completely invisible and undetectable by any sensory abilities until the player runs out of energy. Deal 50 extra physical damage while concealed. Okay. So, I basically become invisible as long as I can hold this button for... Okay, it's a good thing I have the thing to make to make EP gain better. Aw. I can't believe I just wasted that run like that. That was actually going pretty good. Creator is a hard one to get back, isn't it? Because that's actually a pretty good skill. Oh yeah, it's the frog lights and the ghast. Actually, not that difficult. Like, I have a mod... What's it called? Mob cage? Yeah, portable mobs. A chest, 4 iron bars, and sticks, and then you can upgrade it with obsidian to make it better. I could just make a couple of those, grab some magma slimes, and bring them with me to the overworld, and feed them to some frogs. And basically just do the same thing with a ghast. Oh well. Anyways, this run... is not going to be great, because I don't have a way to gain extra EP anymore. Once again, just completely forgot to empty my inventory. How am I gonna make this run actually good? I have a combat skill, but no really good way to make it good for... You use sound wave. Hold on, you should be able to see me. You sense my heat waves. I'm making myself invisible to sound, not heat. I don't know. This run is going to be good for combat. Do the Minotaurs stay around? I don't know. I think the answer is no. Because it's not here anymore. I was definitely going to turn invisible and come beat it up if they did. Okay. So the damage boost from this isn't enough to actually bypass it. Hold on a moment before I try that stupid idea. Oh, what? Oh, it just randomly landed on top of me. So it can't see me, which means I should run away. That's... Hold on. I have 50... Ooh! Ooh! A skill for killing direwolf packs! Yay! This is good. Hold on, this is an actually good invisibility skill. I'm finally learning why invisibility skills are actually good. Okay. But the problem is, I don't know what other skills I can gain to make this run worth better. Because I have a combat skill, I can beat up some important things, but I think otherworlders, or at least some of them, have a way to see past this, probably. Like, I'm assuming this won't work to protect me from Hinata forever. Oh, yeah, you're already back up to full health. I am not going to be able to kill the supermassive slime. There's no way I would be able to do enough damage while staying invisible the whole time. Yeah. Once more, we're back into run around killing everything mode. But not as good this time. You know what? Maybe I should get working on Creator again. Like, Creator is probably a good skill to get on a run that has combat but needs something else for it. Sure, why not? I'm definitely oohing and ahhing a bunch on these runs. Like, these have gone weird. Hold on. I just noticed something. I have more health than I should. The extra hearts from paragliders carried over between deaths, which is kind of great. Like, I was holding on to them because I thought they would only last one run, but apparently not. This run might be good. I was, yeah. I'm gonna go in there, see if they have books for me to steal. Because I need them if I want to actually enchant my pickaxe. And then, yeah. Go in there, see if they have books to steal. I think it does, but I don't know how many. And then we're probably gonna head back to the Nether after I make mob capture things. So we're gonna grab a couple of magma slimes, the smallest size possible. And then I guess go hunting for a swamp and try and get frog lights. I was looking into it a bit more, and apparently there are 3 different types of frog lights. And I need all 3 of them. Can I actually do that? No, I'm gonna have to break this too. Okay, that was a complete accident. Where's the button to actually see that, though? Like, apparently I missed more hidden things in this building than I thought I did. What have we got? Paper and books, which we need. You, and icicle scroll. Speaking of which, I still haven't upgraded my gear because I kind of got distracted by other stuff. Lock of Amethyst, I should actually take that with us too, just for a couple extra pieces. Grab out the Iron Spells thing. Before we actually head back to the Nether, we'll also take a look at upgrading spells, because we do have the Blaze books to put to use. Grab as many of these as I can. I don't know if I'm going to have enough for... Actually, I can grab all this stuff too now. Thank you. Am I going to have enough for a full enchanting setup? I don't know. It's gonna be close. I missed another one? Are you kidding me? How much was hiding in this place? Well, those are... nope. I am not leaving that behind. How many floors are hiding in this, like, mage tower? Like, how much other important stuff is just waiting in here for me? Grab the potion of mana. Nice. No idea if I'm actually going to need that. I thought that was another trapdoor. We got cauldrons. I mean, we got a jail cell. I'm assuming for some, rather... unsavory? That's not the word I wanted to use, but it's the one I thought of. Experiments? I don't trust this place. It might just have another floor hiding in here. I think we're good. That seems like it's probably the final floor to this. This one just had like an extra thing or two, like a single extra chest. That's 43 books, which is to say 14. Yeah, that's only 14 bookshelves. I think I might have some more at the base, but not enough. And then none of these have extra things in them. I don't know, I can probably build like a level 20 enchanting table, but not like a full thing right now. Which, I guess we can keep working on it. Anyways, back to the Sky Village we go. Let's actually double check the whole book thing. Oh yeah, I had 8 extra bookcases from when I was getting Great Sage, that's right. But never mind, I do have enough. Oh, and I have extra books in here, and paper and leather just in case. Just take the gold block out of there, that doesn't need to be in there. That looks like it's... Let me build the enchanting table and set it up like at somewheres in this space. I'm gonna have to tear down one of these buildings, I think. Just enchant the dragon bone pickaxe as much as possible. Then, I guess start with these, actually. Iron bars. I have 1. The odds of me only... How do I only have 1? Like, actually, the odds of me only grabbing 1 iron bar feels weird. Let me head back to the mage tower so I don't have to build it. Actually, no, it's just going to be faster to do this anyways. Then I need a chest, which means I need wood. And then I'm going to need obsidian, which I have right here. We're going to build 4 of these. Yeah, I need 1 for a ghast, 1 and 3 for magma slimes. So, master capture, like so, gets us these. I forgot to make sticks and chests. So there's 1, 2, 3. Boop. 6, like so. Now, 4 basic capture cells. And then I need more of these. 4 master. I have to do this one by one because they don't stack. I wish the basic ones stacked and then they unstacked whenever you put something in them. That would make it a little bit nicer. But oh well, there's these. Let me go make an enchanting table real quick, and then we'll head back to the Nether. Because apparently I also need to head back to where I saw those... Hold on, I can't head back to where I saw those, like, armor things. I can't fly anymore, which means this is super scary. I don't know. We'll try and make it work. I really hope I don't throw another run today. That would be sad. Anyways, I'm gonna make an enchanting table real quick. So, I made an enchanting table, but forgot the kind of important fact that I don't actually have enough levels to use it. So, light goofballs of me. I'm like 7.5 levels short. It's gonna take me a little bit to get that. So, to the Nether we go! I think this was probably gonna be the fastest way to get it anyways. Thank you for amateur archaeologist. Hold on, I can insta-kill Cecilia's, though. Okay. Yeah, I was not giving invisibility skills enough credit. I can literally hold this indefinitely. The magical regen is so much that I can just hold this forever. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry to the invisibility skills. You deserve more credit than I was giving you the entire time, I guess. Ooh, a Sphinx. You're a rare spawn. It'd also be worth an engorgement and self-regen. Oh, the fact that I can beat this Sphinx makes me think that I definitely could have beat a Minotaur if I had this skill. Hold on, did it hit me once? What hit me there? Or was it a Cecilia? This is semi-weird. Can you get down? I don't have a good way to get up to you. I have no building blocks. Ugh. Okay, thank you for coming down. It somehow gets in and auto hit back every once in a while, but it's literally a single point of damage. And then it regens. This is scary. like, a scary... I don't know. Wow, you are hard to kill. You have way too much regen. Come on. You're also a tier 3, which means you probably count as a boss for Tensura. Actually, this will count for the future, right? Like, this will count as one of our bosses whenever we become an Enlightened Elf again. And... there we go. Gravity Flight and Strength and Body, both able to learn just from beating you up. Actually, a decent chunk of EP. And, yeah. Okay. I think I was preferring the Creator run, but if I make a good use of the new Murderer unique skill, I should be able to make this a run worth it too, especially if I can get Creator back pretty quickly. There we go. What are you? Hold on, I should... Grave Mites. Interesting. Also, since I'm invisible, I should even be able to go fight those ant things without them disappearing, even. Which could be kind of cool. Anyways, let's go to the Nether. Away! Oh, ant workers, or whatever they're called. So here we are. All of this stuff is just going to get tossed in here for a moment, even the arcane stuff. Cool. I do not have gravity flight. I do still have immunity to fire, though. Now, how am I going to get to that Nether fortress? It is over 1,000 blocks away. An excellent question. Am I really going to end up having to run and learn gravity flight as we go and hope I get it in time? Kind of how it seems like. So, you know what? Teleport. Just save us a few minutes. We're already kind of at time for the end of the episode. Hello? I do not like it when it freezes like this. Oh, I'm on telepathy. Switch back to this screen. I need Murderer on so I can be invisible and not die. So, where... Is it over there? I don't remember where where those, like, armor stands and whatnot were. I know there's somewheres around here. It's just a question of where. I really want to try this. Let me search around for a little bit and hopefully find it. There it is. Anyways, I was told two things. One, I didn't try right-clicking on it with nothing in my hand. That was what someone thought it might be, but that's not it, apparently. What we do need to do is break it with a good enough pickaxe. Oh! Oh! Are you still... Oh, it's definitely coming at me. Okay. That's pretty cool. Cinder Essence, which is used for Alchemist Cauldron, Fireword Ring, which we already have, an empty upgrade orb. How much EP do you have? 18,540. There's another one over here. 18,540. If I fight and beat another one... 18,540. That's almost 1,000. That's like 800 and some on. Which means... Yeah, I don't remember the full math on what I was about to do. But if we got 10%, if it was 10%, it would be like 800 with their 8,000 would be their thing. So they have like 16,000 EP, and I can literally one-shot with them with this skill. So if I can just find more of these armor sets, this might be one of my best ways to grind EP on this run. Problem is, these like 6 here are the only ones I found, and it's still only like 800. Oh, I should probably get analytical analysis back on this run. But if I can get the frog lights going and get creator back, I won't have to worry about it, so... I don't know. Decrepit Flamberge. Okay, we had seen that one while looking at the list of things for it and didn't know how to make it. Okay, cool. Anyways, looking at the time, we could probably call it here, but I want to grab a ghast and I want to grab the magma cubes. before we end off today. If I remember correctly, though, I want to say that these things only last a limited amount of time. So it might not be a great idea to grab them now, but it would be kind of funny to just be carrying around my backpack and then all of a sudden a ghast pops out. It's not, unless I don't think I'm scared of dying to a ghast, so that's not concerning. I'll come back and beat up the rest of you later. Now I just need to find a ghast and I need to find magma creams real quick. Okay, so I haven't found a ghast yet, but I did... At the end of last time, I ended up going into creative mode to make sure we got our stuff back, because I thought the Blade Tigers stayed put. And I knew I had accidentally lost some stuff because I was in creative mode, and I think stuff overfilled. But I thought it was just unimportant stuff. Turns out it was not. Like, I lost one artifact. The fireproof ring. Like, basically the only thing of import I lost was the one thing I was betting on to keep me safe while I was in this dimension. So, that's cool. Plus, I can't even fly yet because it's taking forever to learn. Ugh. This run is not bad, but also not great. I don't think I grabbed an extra one of those rings either, even though I feel like I saw one at one point. I don't know. Maybe I have an extra one waiting at home. But also just no ghast. Just anywheres nearby. I'm gonna have to go hunting for them for real. Oh, I am now much more afraid of landing in the lava than I was before. Thankfully, I still avoid lava swimming whenever possible, so it's not like I just jumped right in thinking I'll be fine. But yeah, I think we might end up having to wait on the ghast. Let's just head back to the portal. None of them spawned right here, did they? Okay, thankfully I have a lot of health and a lot of regenning things. You know what? Magma slime. There. Grab you and leave. It doesn't even matter it's a big one. I'll just break them apart into little ones later on, right? Grab you. Thank you. Capture successful. Magma cube. Capture mob using a capture cell. Cool. You're probably worth EP, so... I did, like, basically no lava swimming while immune to fire, but now that I'm not immune to lava... now that I'm not immune to fire, that's when we're gonna go for a dip. Because of course it is. I am bad at this game. On top of being bad, I am unlucky at this game. So... Yeah, maybe this whole staying alive, earning skills thing isn't really for me, but that's what we're doing anyway, so I'm sure we'll be fine eventually. Anyways, let's just leave. I'm sorry, that's rude, game. Beat you up. We're way over time at this point. We're at like 55 minutes now. But... might as well pick up the one last little bit of EP I can. Anyways, 20,000. Decent start on this run. Sadly, it doesn't have any extra EP gaining skills for us yet, so it's gonna... What shot that? Where's my thing? I'm leaving. Go back up to the Sky Village. This is where we're safe. Anyways, weird runs, weird things have been happening today. Anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.